Well, hello, hello, my amazingly beautiful friend, RBY Creation. I'm sorry. I don't know your actual name, and I wasn't able to figure out what kind of spreads you wanted, but you did ask for a personal tarot reading, so I'll give you the best that I got. How's that sound? So thank you so much for being a part of our zodiac family. As you can tell, the back of your background is an old-time camera. Even the title is of a camera. It's all I could find from your YouTube channel when I looked you up. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a damn talented photographer. And that's awesome. Congratulations. Alright. We're going to start off by the 3-card spread, then the you versus them spread, then I will do number spread. Before you, you've got the past, present, possible future. Remember, when we get to the future is not set in stone and can change anytime you so choose it. Alright, my beautiful friend? Alright. And after I get done with this video, if you haven't watched it yet, I'm going to probably post it to your page so that you get it. Alright. Let's get going and find out what's going on with you, my beautiful friend. Okay. Okay. Let's get started. In your past energy here, I see that you're on the move, possibly dealing with a Cancer sign. You're just traveling. You're patiently getting progress, right? Now, you weren't getting your needs met, but with this Knight of Hazards in reverse, this tells me that you were dealing with an all work, no play situation, and it just wasn't, it was just constantly working, right? You had a tower moment. It could have been a good tower, could have been a bad tower. It all depends on your perspective. But with this Page of Pentacles here, you know, this is more reassurance that you were being a little bit irresponsible with your money and resources. The Empress tells me that you were dealing with a very unhealthy smothering. So maybe someone was being a little too smothering. Could have been a Libra. The High Priestess tells me, and it's in reverse, it tells me that you were out of touch with your intuition in regards to something. So you gotta pay attention to what's going on within you as well as without. Currently, I see that you are heading towards your wish fulfillment, right? Could be dealing with an Aquarius. King of Hazards in reverse. This tells me that you were material driven, and at some point, maybe you were even dealing with this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? And they were a little corrupt. Okay. Currently, I see that you are recognizing personal vices and wanting to detach from them. And you're on the move again with Cancer energy, the Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles, she tells me that you're very generous, motherly, or you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Who is that? The Horseman of Pentacles, this tells me that again, all work, no play. 10 of Wands in reverse. You feel burdened and you feel as if your path is unclear. Your possible future, remember, not set in stone, tells me that you're being very generous, but yet you are fighting for what's yours, right? You're beating them off. You're telling them, that's my piece of meat. Back your shit down. I worked hard for it. If you want your own meat, go fucking get a job. I'm not a piggy bank. This is mine. And then you're like whacking them with a femur. Whack, whack, whack. Right? Once again, in the possible future, you're going to be out of touch with your intuition, and that's okay. That happens sometimes. Just remember to pull back and reflect on you. But you're not going to be very patient. With the Eight of Hazards in reverse, you're going to be repetitive, right? Not coming at something from a new approach, just rinse and repeat, the same. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse tells me that you're going to be dealing with a lack of an emotional connection. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me that you're dealing with a hoarder mentality, right? Maybe someone who's possessive. The Page of Swords, this guy here tells me that you are dealing with a perceptive, kind of stalkerish Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, right? Maybe just stepping into that energy. They're very perceptive. They have an out, so if shit hits the fan, then they'd be the best person to go to because then they have the resources, right? They know what to do. Got the backup plan. Bottom of the spread tells me that you're going to be accomplishing a lot. You're going to be afraid, though, and you're going to be reliving a lot of reminders of your own wounds, like the old wounds. Like as if you, like say you had a deep-seated betrayal, and then you're healing, but then this comes along, and then it kind of like rips those stitches open a little bit, and it hurts. Just kind of visiting them again. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Let's move on to the you versus them spread. I have to shuffle too. Sorry for all the delays. I'm just not a fast shuffler. Alright. You versus them spread. Like a super slow shuffler. Sorry. It's like 3 piles. Gosh. Okay. cup of tea for $3 worth of sugar with cookies. All right, RBY Creations. You ready to find out what's going on with you and your partner? Okay. Now, this side is what they're thinking about you, what they're feeling about you, what their actions are towards you. This is what you're thinking about them, what you're feeling about them, and your actions towards them. This pile's actually what's going on between you two, and if you were together to come back together, whatever the case, this would be the possible outcome. Then there's the bottom of the spread. Let's get started. Now, what they're thinking about you is they're thinking there's not a whole lot of material wealth. They're also thinking a lot about this Three of Swords situation. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone who, is very jealous, full heartache, loss, whatever, right? But this could also signify three options, okay? It's not just the you're cheating, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna huck shit out the window kind of card, right? It could mean so much more than that. That's what's great about this card. Even though I don't like the energy around it, it's very versatile. Because love is not 1D. Alright, so this could be the basic. You're cheating or they're cheating, okay? Or maybe the loss of a loved one or something. Maybe just jealous. The second option is that you're running off and bitching about them to family, friends, and whoever will listen, or vice versa. Instead of you both coming together and working it out, you're bringing outside influences in to pull you guys farther apart. The third option is that, say, something takes priority over your relationship, say drugs, sex, alcohol, pornography, video games, gambling. What else is there? Being a workaholic, money, you name it, right? Even people. If they take priority over your relationship and your person, and make them seem puny and insignificant, that's sad, right? So those are the three options. I also see here there's a Page of Swords, and this tells me that you're dealing with a very perceptive, still perceptive and stalking kind of an individual. Maybe they're thinking you're watching them. Maybe they're watching you, and they're thinking about that Three of Swords situation, along with material wealth going down the drain. I'm not sure. This is whoever you're dealing with. Their feelings towards you is they're celebrating, but they're dealing with a little bit of selfish hoarding, possessiveness. They're possessive of you. The King of Swords in reverse tells me that they're very mentally unprepared, right, for their feelings. Their actions towards you are this. They're in contemplation. They're even telling you, I'm in contemplation. Two of Hazards here. This tells me that there's a lot of instability. They're showing instability towards you. Six of Cups in reverse. That tells me that they're clinging onto the past or a past person, right? Or situation. All right. You're thinking in regards to them that they don't make you happy. This is the Sun in reverse. You think that they're overexposed. And you think that they're having a tower moment. You're thinking about this tower moment, probably to do with the Three of Swords situation. You're also thinking with the Two of Pentacles, right, in reverse, that there's a lot of instability here. Your feelings towards them is they're your world, right? You love them, but you're learning lessons and you're trying to move on. The King of Hazards tells me that this person or whoever you're dealing with, your feelings towards them are all material driven and there's a lot of corruption, right? The Seven of Pentacles tells me you're also feeling that, because this is in reverse, that there's a lot of impatience. Now your actions towards them are you're working on your skills, you're getting negative feedback, maybe giving negative feedback, right? And Ace of Cups in reverse, which tells me there's lack of an emotional connection. What's actually going on between you two is there's efforts being made, but you're both in hermit mode, right? You're just kind of taking care of your needs, being quiet, and casting judgment, learning learning to deal with karma, awakening to what's really going on. Accepting a situation for what it is. Casting judgment. If you were to stay together, come back together, whatever, right? This would be the outcome. You'd be incompatible. You'd be dealing with a lot of justice situations, right? I mean, yeah, that's impartial fairness and equality. So, I mean, you'd be incompatible and yet equal. Maybe even have legal issues. The Queen of Swords in reverse tells me that there's going to be no mercy and a lot of sharp-tonguedness. The bottom of the spread tells me this, that you're both trying to stay enthusiastic, possibly dealing with a Libra. Ending one situation to begin something new. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Hoarder mentality. Being possessive. Huh. Alright. Let me separate these, and then we'll do the digit one, the digit spread for you, my beautiful friend. Alright. She's typing really fast. What's she typing? Sorry for delaying you on your reading, my beautiful friend, RBY Creations. Yeah, I beat my cards. I beat them so hard. One day the cops are going to show up at my door with a protective order telling me that I need to stay 100 feet away from my cards. Oh, God. Can you imagine? That's funny. Excuse me, ma'am, but you're no longer allowed to touch these pieces of paper. They're mad at you. I'm just beating the energy out of them. That's exactly what got you into this mess in the first place. You were beating them. Should have been rubbing them. My nipples and all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm funny. I hope that at least brought you a laugh, RBY. Okay, how many letters are in your name? Let's see. R B Y C R E A S. This is what happens when I don't get single digit number, double digit number. Okay. So you see that my cards are so mad at me. I went to go shuffle them and they went kapew. It was pathetic. Okay. Gonna go like that. I'm at a weird angle, sorry. Well, I'm always at a weird angle. That's because I place this stuff in weird spots. All right. Let's get going on this. Okay, so instead of having a number, I did one of your letters for each of your YouTube channel's name. And here's what I got. What's going on with you? You're dealing with a lot of quality on stuff, or quantity, not quality. You're also dealing with a really romantic player, right? They're playing you. But you're going to be on the move, okay? Now, you're not going to be wanting to share. Note that Knight of Hazards in reverse. It tells me that you are too self-reliant, too much, right? You're not asking for help, which is causing you to be more alienated and more isolation. Does that make sense? Now, the Empress in reverse tells me that you're dealing with someone who, to be honest, unhealthy smothering, right? They're smothering you. You're awakening, but at the same time with the Eight of Hazards in reverse, this tells me that you're stuck in a loop. Rinse and repeat, baby doll. Rinse and repeat. And yet, you're persevering on your skills. Okay? In regards to your stability, you are paying attention. You're being asked to pay attention to your dreams. Alright? Because not only are the dead speaking to you while you sleep, but so is your guardian angels, your ancestors, God, divine, whoever you pray to, right? They're trying to tell you shit in your dreams. Okay? They put you in movies inside of your own head. You know, like, as if, like, you know what a dream is. So, it's just like a story. You know, sometimes you're in control, sometimes you're not in control. Sometimes it's a weird dream. What you need to do is you need to wake up and write down your dreams, break them up, and then search them online. I, unfortunately, actually have a dream meaning section that I got from astrology.com's dream dictionary. So there's that too. You can look through and see if anything comes to you. But also, you can also just Google. Like, it's basic. You could also be dealing with a Pisces. This has a lot to do with the fact that there are secrets and, you know, there's secrets and deception going around you. You need to Pay attention. Now, you are releasing yourself from your mental cage, all right? No longer are you trapped in your head feeling like a victim. You're on the move. Dun 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 dun. You're very happy though, and you're making a lot of sacrifices. You know, you're at a turning point, right? Accepting situations for what they are, being very helpful, possibly dealing with a Scorpio. But the Ace of Cups in reverse, this tells me that you are at times feeling a lack of an emotional connection with someone. So I don't know if maybe it has something to do with Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. You are, however, having the courage. You're a little off balance, possibly dealing with an off balance Sagittarius, right? There's not a lot of cooperation there, but you're having the courage to persevere. Queen of Pentacles, that tells me that you're being very generous or dealing with a very generous, loving, motherly person, and you're also gaining knowledge and I don't know, like you're having the courage to gain confidence, right? Towards something. Now, the Tower in reverses tells me that you're prevailing after a collapse, basically after a revelation. You're just trudging through. There's going to be a lot of negative feedback, but you're still going to be making sacrifices, persevering and whatnot, helping others. Now, you're in preparation, definitely in preparation, because you're feeling as if your path is unclear and you're feeling burdened. And I think that's why you're preparing, you know, for something. You're trying to get your shit together. The Two of Pentacles in reverse tells me there's a lot of instability there, okay? With the Fool in reverse, you are feeling gullible, okay? There's a lot of conflict. While you and someone else fight over... Okay, so I'm the outside source looking in, right? Now, this argument is over something fucking stupid. That's not to say you're stupid or the person you're fighting over is, you know, with it is stupid. That's just saying the issue is stupid. And as you guys fight, your person... Let's see, your person right there. I can... Your relationship, your friendship, whatever the fuck it is, it's crawling away. It's saying sayonara, fucker, and it's out. And it's sad that some things can crumble so easily, right? You'd think that it would take more than what is going on, right? But with the Seven of Wands, this tells me that you're standing your ground. You're under attack. Feeling gullible. Feeling like a fool. Okay? Well, okay then. I'm missing a card. We'll just use this one here. Okay, so you're in hermit mode, introspection, right? You're still dealing with that Three of Swords, heartache, jealousy, loss thing. You know, I already went through what it means, possibilities and whatnot. The Six of Pentacles here, this tells me that you're getting help, genuine help. Now, if it was in reverse, yeah, strings attached. But it's not. So, you're getting actual, genuine help. Okay. You're in contemplation. But you're feeling like your ambition is a little weak. Maybe things aren't growing as fast as you expect and want them to. Now, with the Seven of Cups here, it tells me that you do have options. You're not bound to stay stuck forever. At times, you'll feel like you're not accomplishing a lot, but at the same time, you got the World card here. This tells me that you're learning your lessons. It's the end of one journey, so you can begin something new. And there's the King of Cups. Dealing with an emotional bully, feeling cynical about humanity and where we're going. Yeah, sometimes we all lose hope, okay? We lose hope in humanity, and that's okay, because we're allowed to be doubtful on occasion. We are given that choice to wonder and question our reality. You're going through a lot. I'm so sorry you're going through a lot. Thank you so much, RBY Creations, for being a part of our Zodiac family. If you ever need anything, I'm always here for you. And you keep going on your ambitions. You're very talented as a photographer. And if anybody here, because there's like 2 of you watching, check out their webpage, RBY Creations. The guy is very talented. I subscribed because I do that. I subscribe to everybody who subscribes to me. It's only fair. All right. I love you, my beautiful friend. As for everybody else in the chats, if you want a free personal tarot reading, find me on Facebook and messenger me. Okay? I will ask you some questions and then I'll get going on your video. Simple. I love you. Bye, my beautiful